What's going on, ESGNation, and welcome back to another episode here today as we're in NASCAR Heat 5 here with Jedediah Jamesion, episode number 38. And today we are going to be in the racetrack here today for Stewart-Haas Motorsports, and we're going to be in Charlotte for this Alsco 300. I think that's how you say it. I pretty much butchered that. But regardless, we're going to go into this race here today. Of course, we are currently in first place in the standings because of the 4 races we have won so far. But in points-wise, well, we're still in third place when it comes to overall points. And today, with a first place finish, we should be up there in points against Austin Cindric, who is currently leading in points. But he only has 2 wins so far underneath his belt so far this season. As we take a look here at the standings, and of course we'll look at the playoff standings right now. Like I said, we're in first place, but points wise we still need those points there to, of course, obviously help us out in the to win the cup this season here in the Xfinity series. So we've been to Charlotte before here many times. I think we've won maybe a race or two, but we'll try to see what we can do here in this one. As we had a nice victory, or well, I should say, we came close to getting a victory there in the last episode there, the Saints here at the same Speedway, which we finished in the top 5 there. And of course, we're going to go right back out here again, but this time for the Xfinity series. And let's see if we can try to bring home a nice top 10 finish, of course, obviously, because we need those. Of course, we get if we get a top 10 finish, we get those incentives that we get. But most importantly, we want to get it to the top spot here. We want to win, be the number 1 person coming out of off the track here with a good race car here today. And of course, so far, our Stewart-Haas car has been, like I said, we've won 4 races already this season. We've been in the top 10 several times. So it's been very, having a very good car out there. We're doing a great job there. And, they put us behind this wheel here, and that's what's been helping us out quite a bit. So we'll see if we can do that here for this race here today. As you see, Jed just looking more calm, cool, collected. He's just never rattled at all. I don't know. But we see here we are going to be in 28th place there. As we qualify there with a 31.375 lap time. So not a bad lap time. Of course, not the best position we want to be at. But at the same time, we've came back from from being behind in the back of the pack and made our way up. As we take a look here at some of the other guys, Austin, he's going to be in 6th, and of course Ross there is going to be in 5th. So those are the 2 guys that we're kind of fighting for points right now with. As they're going to go ahead and mark us actually at the 27th spot. But of course, our job is to get a top 10 finish or better. And of course, I'm sure Mr. Tony Stewart and Haas would like us to get to the number 1 spot and win another race here today. So we're going to be at the Queen City here today. As you see here in the intro, Charlotte Speedway. Here's some of the stories going into this race here. And let's see if we can have a good day here. So green flag is going to be almost coming out here in just a bit, and we'll see if we can come out here and get a victory here for the Team Haas and Stewart Racing here today. Green is good. Let's go.
Still there. All clear. Still there. At your bumper. Clear high, clear high. outside. Clear left. Still there. Nobody out back. Still there. All the way to the wall. To go. Outside by himself. All clear, no pressure from behind. You're all clear up top. Nobody out back. Outside. Got one outside now. Look ahead for me. Clear outside. Still there. Outside by himself. All clear, no pressure from behind. Careful, still there. Still there. You got room. You're clear. the way to the wall. Careful, still there. All clear, no pressure from behind. Wave them guys off. Caution's out. Smooth out here. Have a good day. Drive safe. Be smart. Left side. Yellow flag. All right, be smart out there. Going green. Green flag. Five to go. Time by. Careful, still there. Looking outside now. Inside, inside. Clear behind. Track's all yours, bud. You're clear. Going back. Going look outside. He's outside. He's outside there by himself. Clear left. Left side. All clear. No pressure from behind. Right side. Got one inside. Still there. All right, clear low. Got a car high now. Caution's out. Wave them off. Smooth out here. Have a good day. Be ready. Ready. One pass. Two laps left. Stay calm. One back. Going to look outside. He's outside. He's outside there by himself. Careful. Still there. Clear left. All clear. White flag. Big driver. Car outside. Careful. Still there. Outside, hold your line. Clear down low, one back. Bottom clear. Car outside.
Oh man, tough race there towards the end. Yeah, we got in the top spot there for a while. We held the number one spot there on that track for a couple of laps, but then of course that first restart did not do so well for us. Then we had a second restart, and then we had a third restart. So yeah, it was tough, especially that last one there. We just could not. We were bumping up and up on the high end of the turns there, and just kind of scraping some paint, and just lost control of the car there towards there. So I want to say honestly, I think that first restart, I think we should have just kind of just skipped it and just stayed on the track. But then when the second and third restart came out, then when the second restart came out, we should have said, okay, let's just change tires, let's get in there, get some stuff changed around, and then if there was a third start, I'm just saying this, if this all happened the way it did, if we had a third start, then obviously stay out there and then finish the race off there by getting a top 2 finish there. But yeah, that third start, the third restart just really did us in there, and fortunately we end up finishing 5th, so we do get a top 10 finish, which is nice. That's what they want to see us in. But most importantly, I was literally looking for those points, looking for some points here, and of course get a victory here, get a nice win, so we can get some extra bonus points as well, some playoff points to help us out. But there you see the earnings that we got here today. Of course, our cut, a little over $64,000 there, and of course you see points wise, we're just in number 2 now. So Austin's still there in the top spot, and there's some good space here between him and us. But for the most part here, I think we did a pretty good job there today. That means just the next race we have to get ready here for, and just do a better job of being more focused around the track, and hopefully it's the track that we're used. We've had wins because we have several wins on several different tracks, both here in the Xfinity Series, which is this is our first full season. But so these, we're on the same tracks as the Truck Series, so of course trucks, cars run a little different. But I think if we can find a track that we're do successful in, I think we'll do a great job, and we should do pretty well. So there you see the finish that we had. Of course, the bonuses that we got, as well as the cash that we have so far here, and of course our fan base that is starting to grow for us. Over 54,000 fans following us. So we're going to get into another race here in the Xfinity Series here, and this one is going to be a tough one, as we're actually going to be on a road course here. This is the Mid-Ohio road course, the BL Transport 170. This is the Mid-Ohio track. Now, I think I've been on this track before. I think one of our truck races, a couple seasons, but last season. And if I remember correctly, I think we finished in the top 10, but it was a rough top 10. So I'm kind of expecting the same thing, especially now with this Xfinity car that we've driven in. I don't think we've ever drove this Xfinity vehicle. Excuse me. On this track before, at least we haven't. So this will be the first time in an Xfinity vehicle, and this will be our first time here on this track, preferably on this particular with this video. Like I said, I think we've been on the track before, but I think it was the Truck Series. I could be wrong, but yeah, we'll take a look here. There you see from just the last race there, we just seen some of those numbers there for the playoff standings. Of course, the standings overall. And of course, we still have the most wins with 4, and we'll try to see if we can try to take care of this road course here. Of course, not too familiar with a lot of road courses. When it comes to especially in the games here, I don't play those too often, but it should be if we can get the right turns, and I would say definitely play behind the back. Just make sure we take our time, and then get in that top 10 or top 5 towards the last 3 or 4 laps, and then really gun it. Really just try to see if we can sneak in there and make a run for it. But there you see, we're going to be in 15th place as we qualify there. And so, like I said, it's gonna be a race. It's, like I said, a track that we're not really familiar with. So the first couple of laps we're gonna definitely have to take our time here, get used to the track, see what the track is all about, and then of course we'll go in here and try to finish off with hopefully we can be the last couple of laps here which I don't think it's too many laps. I think there was like maybe 10 laps or so. There's not too many laps in this race, so we'll try to see what we can do. Like I said, that's our kind of the strategy we're going to try to use here on this road course. As you see, they're talking to Jed about this track, about the what the game plan is for today's race. There you see the stories and so far in leading up to this race, and let's see if we can go out here and have a good time and try to get a top 10 finish here. So green flag is about to come out here. Let's see what we can do. Green is good, and let's see what we can do with Jed here today on this road course.
All clear. You got room. You're clear. All clear. All clear. No pressure from behind. All clear. Careful, still there. Clear all around. All clear, no pressure from behind. All clear. Clear all around. Nobody out back. All clear. Still there. Look ahead for me. Clear outside. All clear. All right, you're clear. from behind. All clear. All clear. All clear, no pressure from behind. 5 laps to go. Look ahead for me. Clear outside. We're in up to your window. Let's check for gas. All clear. Your tires are getting pretty bad. Gotta be hurting on fuel. Bring it down pit lane. You've gotta take care of the rubber. The only thing connecting you to the track. Bring her in. You're low on gas. Go easy on the tires. All right, we need fuel. Let the pit now. That car in front of you is coming to the pit. Be ready. Get after it now. Get after it now. You're clear. Back it down. Drive safe. Be smart. Keep your head on straight. Be ready here. Two laps to go. All clear. No pressure from behind. All clear. All clear. Look ahead for me. Clear outside. Nobody out back. All clear. Look ahead for me. Clear outside. Last lap. Hit your mark. Look ahead for me. Clear outside. Nobody out back.
right, so not the finish that we wanted today here on the road course here today, but you know, it happens, and that's just how it is when it comes to auto racing. Is you think you have a strategy, you think you can try to put that strategy to test, and of course it didn't work out. First at the beginning there, I kind of veered off the road. I didn't realize we were already starting the race there, and I just had to get back on the track there. But I think we as high as we did get a little bit of a taste of the top position and pole position, but just couldn't hold on to it. After a while, we started slipping back, and then just had a disaster with temperature gauge, and then turn around, we had some issues with some aerial issues, and of course the tires and then fuel, so we had to gas up, and then we were able to get back onto the track there and get there. Of course, we had to swap some paint with a couple of guys here on the track, which they probably didn't like that too much, but for the most part here, we were did good up to that last towards the end there. We could lose quite a bit of control of our vehicle, and kind of veering off, and it was bad. So we end up finishing in 10th place, so we do get our 10th place finish there. Probably not, like I said, the race we wanted. And here we got some feedback here from some other racers here today, some other drivers, and we'll see what they have to say. And so far, they're just saying, last race, of course, let's see, Noah says the last race was that great, but just keep going out there and doing what we're doing. And you see Mike telling us that, congratulating us on another top 10 finish there. So we're going to give both of those guys compliments there. Thank you so much. And we're going to go ahead and get into see what we got coming up next. And wow, we got a lot of races coming up. We got a NASCAR race. We have a Xfinity race, and a possible hot seat for the NASCAR Cup race, NASCAR Cup Series race. So we got a lot of coming up here. Oh, it's at Texas. So it's at Texas Speedway. First off, it's for us is the Truck Series. Well, it's the SpeedyCash.com 400. We'll see what we can do there at Texas, as well as our race there racing for Stewart-Haas in the Xfinity Series, and of course we could get another shot here at another race with the NASCAR team, and we'll see who that is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be the same guys or not, but by the looks of it, we got a hot seat opportunity here. And of course, the last two we've been in so far have not turned out too good for us, because we've didn't DNF on both those races. So hopefully we can turn things around coming up in the next. Actually, we'll probably split those 3 races up into 2 episodes. So episodes 39 and 40 coming up here on the channel. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We show this particular series every Sunday here on ESGNet Plus LP. It's been fun playing this series, and of course I am looking at possibly getting NASCAR Ignition. Let me know down below what you guys think of that game. Should I go out and buy it? Right now I can buy it pretty much dirt cheap, but I want to know if you guys would be interested in seeing that series here on the channel, or should I just continue playing NASCAR Heat 5 here that we're playing right now. So just give me some feedback there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you all next time.